Telecommunications is my infographic. On my infographic, I wanted to visually show who are the leading cell phone network companies. Luckily, the 4 companies use different colors than each other, so those are the 4 colors I chose. For my color scheme, I went with a nice light background and tried to complement the whole page with 4 colors of the companies. Verizon is red, AT&T is blue, T-Mobile is pink, and finally Sprint is yellow. The 2 main locations I talk about the networks are in the pie graph and the raw data numbers towards the bottom. For example, at the bottom I give the raw data for Verizon and have a nice red arrow underlining the data, and towards the top I have a pie graph with a big slice of the pie being the same color to match. This goes for the other 3 companies. At the very top of the page I have the 4 main colors in dots, and I have the same 4 colored dots at the bottom of the page. I did this to try to make the 4 colors more recognizable. The background is kind of plain, so to separate the top data from the bottom data, I put a gray section in the middle comparing the 2 leading phones on the market. This was a good idea. The grayish background stands out enough to separate the top from the bottom, but doesn't stand out enough to be adding more colors to the page. Towards the top I have another statistic of women versus men in messaging. I wanted to give these a color that couldn't be pink or blue because that would represent T-Mobile and AT&T. So I went with a reddish pink and a bluish green. I think by adding this is kind of stands out, but doesn't stand out enough to confuse the whole color scheme.